This is the brief on tackling anti-Israel conspiracy theories, looking at both spiritual and logical angles. Okay, so this comes from a source that dives into, that Jew hate stuff you see online. It basically says, hey, this isn't about facts. It's more like a spiritual delusion. So we're going to look at it from two sides, the spiritual and the logical. First up, the spiritual root. The idea here, well, it's pretty intense. It argues this hatred isn't just politics. It's actually seen as spiritual warfare, like a doctrine of demons, trying to cut off the lineage of Jesus Christ. So the focus has to be on that bigger picture, the gospel, not just endless political squabbles. Second, let's talk theology. The source really pushes back against replacement theology. That's the false idea that God's basically done with Israel. Nope. It highlights how God's covenant is eternal, pointing to scripture saying, the promises and the glory, they still belong to the Israelites. And finally, the logic check. You hear the claim about Israel having this overwhelming lobby controlling the US, right? Well, the source flips that. It says, hold on. If big money equals control, wouldn't countries like China or Qatar, who invest way more, be the ones pulling the strings? See the contradiction? It just doesn't add up. So bottom line, to really get what's behind this anti-Israel sentiment, you gotta look past the surface. It's presented as being driven more by spiritual hostility than by actual facts.